Hey everybody, Craig, Old Bay Craps. We're back at the table. Thank you for showing up to my channel. Appreciate everybody. If you would hit that like, share, subscribe, that'd be great. I'll remind you again at the end. So we are back for the Craps Blend strategy, and this is session 2. So session 1 went out today, and we are filming session 2. So just a quick recap of what we were playing. The Craps Blend strategy is a strategy that's actually built up of multiple badass craps moves. The first one being the 3-point molly, which is, and I'll just do it in the simplest of chips just to show you the areas. So it involves the pass line, it involves 2 come bets. So if this one travels to the 6 and another come bet, let's say it travels to the 9, let's say the point is 8. Now you have your 3-point molly because all of them are going to have odds. Whether you take 1 times odds, 2 times, it's a 3, 4, 5 times table. So that's a 3-point molly. Then we're also going to be combining badass craps moves on the individual numbers. So on the 6 and 8, let's say you have a $30 bet. It's going to win 35. You're going to drop 2, take it to 42, rack a quarter. Next hit, you're going to win 50 for 1. You're then going to take the bet to a $90 bet and rack 2. Third hit, you're going to win 105. You're going to go and then take it to a $180 bet, free and clear. That is paid for with a $15 going back to your rack. Next hit, it's going to win 210. You're going to take the bet back down to a $90 bet, and you're going to rack 3. That's a badass craps move. All right, that's on the 6 and 8, and that's from Ed Robinson at Roll to Win Craps. The 3-point molly can be seen on multiple channels. First time I ever saw it was on both Pro Craps and Jeremy Color Up. So if you're not subscribed to their channels, get subscribed. They're great guys. All right. Now on the 5 and 9, we're doing the G Money special. G Money is part of the Hawaii Craps Shooters crew. And that bet starts off with $40. And first hit, it's going to win 56. You're going to then take $4 from your rack, drop it. And now you're going to color this up to a $100 bet on the 5. And if it hits, you'll win 140. You'll then take the bet back down to 40 where you started, and you'll rack 2 blacks. That's the badass craps move on the G Money special. All right. Finally, the last badass craps move we're going to be doing is the 410 flip. Now this was a collaboration between Chris Dice Degen and part of the Mac crew, AdamG. They collaborated on doing this badass craps move. It's a more extensive badass craps move, but if you're hitting 4s and 10s, it's very possible you can do this. So the way this one starts with a $35 bet on the 4 or 10. You're going to have to pay a vig up front because that's how we do it on the East Coast. And if it hits, it's going to win 70. You're then going to take all of this, which colors up to $100, and the $100 buy bet on the East Coast is going to cost you a $5 vig up front. Next hit, it's going to win 200. You're just going to rack that 200, but you'll have to pay another $5 vig to keep the bet up as a $100 buy bet. Then it's going to hit again. And at that time, you're going to take the bet and power press it up to a $350 bet, and that is going to cost you up front an $18 vig. All right? So then if that hits, which is the final hit in this badass craps move, you're going to win 700. And you can either collect all of it, collecting 1,050 back to your rack, or you could take it back down to 50 and rack 1,000. That's pretty killer. All right. So we ended session 1 with $1,000 was our initial bankroll in session 1, and we profited $661. So we are going to continue And right now we're just going to hold this $1,000 in the back row. If we're using like a new bankroll management system. So we're going to play with the 661 that we have. So it's going to be a $15 table. We are going to be playing the pass line, and we're going to be playing the ATS, and a $5 crap check on the come out. And here we go. We are ready to rock and roll. We're going to be continuing with the same dice set, the 5, 3, 6, 2, throwing from stick left 2. Dice out. And we have a 4-2 easy 6. Let's get that punched in. The point is 6. The crap check's going to fall. Going to mark the 6. Just like in the other video, we're grabbing $50 odds behind the pass line. If it is a 3, 4, 5 times table, so actually on the 410, you could only do 45 on the back. But we're probably going to go ahead and next point we're going to increase the pass line to 20 so that we can take up to 3 times, which is 60 on the back end. Okay, now we're going to do our come bet, which we're going to do $50 come bets, and we'll probably do 1 times odds as they get established. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. This is going to travel up to the 8. We're going to mark the 8. We're going to take 1 times odds. And we're going to do another come bet. Dice out. And we have a 5-1-6. Hit the point. All right, come bet's going to travel. We're going to take 1 times odds. Puck's going to come off. We're going to get paid 15 on the flat. And we're going to get paid 60 on the odds. We'll bring back up our $5 crap check, and we're going to bring the rest of this back to the rack. And as we said before, we're going to increase the pass line to 20, and we're ready to go. Dice out. And we have a 4-2-6. 6 will be the point. Great thing about that is our come bet's going to get paid. It's going to come down, get paid 50 on the flat, 60 on the odds. We're now going to grab 50 behind the line, and we're going to make another come bet. Why? Because we're trying to build bankroll right now, and this fell. Sorry, crap check fell. We're trying to get build bankroll right now, so that's why right now we're just playing the 3-point Molly. But the 410 is the only one that if we ever roll a 410, that's going to initiate the 410 flip. Dice out. And we have aces. Not good for the come bet. Good for the ATS. So let's mark the aces. We're going to lose the come bet. We're going to ladder up to 75. Dice out. And we have a 3-1-4. All right, so like I said earlier, Anytime we roll a 4-10, it's going to initiate the 4-10 flip. So this is going to travel to the 4. We're just going to do, we'll do 50 odds for now. However, we are now initiating the 4-10 flip. And we're only doing that because it's the hardest of all the BadAss craps move to get established. So we don't want to waste any of our rolls with a 4 or 10 that can't do us any good. All right, it's going to cost us $1 vig up front. And we're ready to go. Dice out. And 4-3-7. That was a low trajectory. We did not have the proper arc, and it cost us. I'm working on that. It's a new swing for me, a new throw. So, not good. We got to make sure we have that arc, proper arc in our throw. Any low throw is going to result in a 7 in my book. All right, we're going to ladder up to a quarter on the pass line. We're going to go 10, 5, 10 on the ATS. And we're going to get some change for this quarter. And we're going to do $10 on the craps bet. Here we go. Dice out. Heart 8. Eight's going to be the point. Going to mark the 8. Crap check falls. Going to do 2 times odds. $50 combat. Dice out. 2-1-3 craps. That's a loser on the come. But it does count towards the ATS. So we're going to need to break down a black chip now. $50 combat. Dice out. 6-4 easy 10. Mark the 10. Combat's going to travel up to the 10. We're going to do 1 times odds. And we hit the 10, so it's going to initiate 4-10 flip. So we need $35 buy bets on the 4 and 10. And that will cost us a vig for each. And here's our next come bet. Dice out. And we have a hard 6. Mark the 6. Combat's going to travel. We need to get some more green. 1 times odds. Here we go. Dice out. 4-2-6. Nice. Come bet will come down and get paid. 50 on the flat. 60 on the odds. We're going to make another come bet and bring the rest of this back to the rack. Dice out. And we have a 3-2-5. Come bet's going to travel up to the 5. Take 1 times odds. Mark the 5. Dice out. And we hit the 12 on the ATS chip, but it's going to be a 3-2-5. So our second come bet has come down and gotten paid. 50 on the flat, 75 on the odds. So we will now start each of the craps moves on the remaining numbers. And we need some more reds. And the rest of this will come back to the rack. Dice out. 4-1-5. We have 40 on it. It's going to win 56. We don't have 4 in the rack. We're going to drop a nickel, take back $1. And now we take this up to 100. Dice out. 6-3-9. The other side of the G Money special. Let's fix that 12. It's going to win 56. We don't have 4 white, so we're going to drop a nickel, take back $1. And take it up to 100. And mark the 9. Dice out. And we have a 6-4-10. Good hit, good hit. Good hit. All right, let's take care of the come bet with odds first. It's going to win 50 on the flat, 100 on the odds. We'll just bring that back to the rack. And then part of the 410 flip, going to win 70. This now goes to 100, and it's going to cost $5 vig. Dice out. 3-2-5. All right, we hit the G Money special on the 5. So it has 100 on it. It's going to win 140. We're going to regress back down to 40, rinse and repeat, and rack 2 blacks. Dice out. And we have a hard 8 hit the point. Puck's going to come off. Going to win quarter on the flat. 60 on the odds. Going to bring all this back to the rack. And we're going to bring up a $5 craps bet. Here we go. Dice out. And we have a 2-1-3 craps. So we're going to lose the pass line. We're going to win 35. We'll take this quarter, repay for the pass line, and rack 10. Dice out. And we have a 5-1 easy 6. 6 will be the point. So we're going to move this $30 over to the 8. We're going to take 50 behind the line. Craps bet's going to fall. Dice out. 5-1-6 hit the point. Right out of the gate. Buckshot. Same number, 5-1. It's going to win a quarter on the pass. 60 on the odds. Bring a craps check back up for 5. And we'll rack the rest. Dice out. 4-2-6. 6 will be the point again. Craps check falls. 50 behind the line. Dice out. 6-3-9. All right, we hit the G Money special on the 9. Pretty cool. That's going to win 140. Going to regress it back down to 40, rinse and repeat, rack 2 blacks. Dice out. 4-2-6 hit the point. Puck comes off. Quarter on the pass. 60 on the odds. Just going to rack it and bring back up $5 craps bet. Dice out. 4-2-6. All right, 6 is going to be the point again. We're going to take a chance, do $100 odds. Dice out. No roll. That's a no roll. Dice off table. Dice out. And of course, a 4, 3, 7 out. Because dice went off table, didn't listen to the gut. Although that was a pretty damn good roll. That was a 20 roller. We definitely made money. And quite frankly, we didn't have a lot out there. We did take that chance on the 6. We were hitting them early. So we had $2.95 out there. All right. Let's go back to a quarter on the pass. We'll go back to the usual 555 and $5 crap check. Dice out. That was an aggressive throw. It's going to be a hard 4. Four is going to be the point. Crap checks falls. 50 behind the line. As well as it's going to trigger the 410 flip. Which will cost us $1 vig per bet. And we're going to ready to do our come bet. Dice out. Heart 8. Come bet's going to travel up to the 8. Mark the 8. We're going to do 1 times odds and do our next come bet.